हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं श्रीनिवास और स्वागत करता हूं मेरे इस चैनल आसान एकेडमी में। तो आज एक नए अमन और जोश के साथ चलो शुरू करते हैं हमारा क्लासेस द लेंस सिस्टम। सो अगर आप लोगों ने प्रीवियस वीडियो देखा नहीं है तो प्लीज गो थ्रू इट एंड चेक माय वीडियोस सो दैट यू विल गेट ए न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स अबाउट आवर मिरर सिस्टम एंड लेंस सिस्टम इन light chapter for class 10th. Clear? So in this video, in today's class, we will learn about the different kinds of concepts regarding the lens formulae and some concepts, some problems oriented classes will be there today. So next move on to our classes, and here we are given that sign convention for spherical lenses. So in this class we will discuss regarding the sign convention for spherical lenses. In previous video we have seen that in our mirror system the sign convention was almost correlated with that of our Cartesian plane system, and similarly on the same way our lens system is also going to cover all the aspects of our Cartesian plane, like that is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant of the Cartesian system. So देखिए यहाँ पे अगर हम कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट प्लेन ड्रॉ करते हैं तो ये हो गया हमारा कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट प्लेन, एंड हियर इट इज प्लस साइन एंड हियर इट इज माइनस, हियर इट इज towards the left we will go with minus sign and towards the right we will go with plus sign, and to up we will go with plus sign and to down we will go with negative, that is minus sign. So it is almost all it is similar to that of our Cartesian plane system. So moving on to next we will cover the lens formula. Clear? Here it is given 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. In previous video in mirror concept we have seen that our mirror formula was 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, but here the sign is changed, that is 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. Clear? I hope all are doing well. All of you have understood the concept, that is in mirror we used the equation that is 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 1 by f, but in our lens system we have replaced the sign, positive sign, with our negative sign, that is 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. And in the same way our magnification formula also changed, that in our mirror concept we have seen that magnification m is equal to minus v by u is equal to h dash by h, but here in lens system we will see that magnification is changed a little bit, our sign is changed, that is in place of minus v by u we will put here v by u, and that is same as that of h dash by h. Clear? So only the difference is sign convention, that's it, nothing else to worry about. Clear? अगर यहाँ पे हम देखें तो अगर मिरर का ड्रॉ करें तो मिरर फॉर्मूला we have seen that v 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 1 by f, and m is equal to minus v by u is equal to h dash by h. But in lens formula we will see that 1 by v minus 1 by u equal to 1 by f, and m is equal to v by u is equal to h dash by h. Only the sign is here changed, here it is plus and here plus sign is changed to minus. Clear? And this is the system, this is the mirror formula and the lens formula which you need to memorize it perfectly, so that this will be used when we will be solving lot more questions. Clear? So next move on to a direct question solve one question. Please go through the question. Here it is given that example 10.3, a concave lens has focal length of 15 centimeter. Here it is given that it is a concave lens. Those students who have not seen my videos, please go through that, please go through my previous video, so that you can be clarified about the concepts regarding the mirror and lens, so that we can solve the problems very easier. Clear? So a concave lens has focal length of 15 centimeter. At what distance should the object from the lens be placed so that it forms an image at 10 centimeter from the lens? Clear? That means here the focal length is given and here it is 10 centimeter. This is given what? Image distance. And the question asked here is about what? About object distance. So in this question we will be finding the object distance, that is where the object will be placed to get an image at a distance of 10 cm from the lens. Clear? And you should remind that this question is about concave lens. So first remind what are the cases in concave lens. Only two cases we have learned, that in concave lens our every concept has one go, that is in concave lens we will get only what? Virtual and erect image. Clear? So whatever the question may be, but our answer we will get, that is virtual and erect. That means, what do you think? Magnification should always be positive here. Clear? Magnification should always be positive here. And also you will see one thing, that magnification should be less than 1. Magnification should be less than 1. Why? Magnification should be less than 1 because this is a virtual and erect image, and in concave lens in both the cases our image is reduced size than compared to object size. Clear? So in this question basically we will solve the question. Please go through it. A concave lens has focal length of 15 cm. In concave lens, where will be the focus? Focus will be towards the left. That means focus should be minus. We will be taking negative sign for focal length. Clear? So f is equal to minus 15. F is equal to minus 15. Clear? And image distance. Image distance, we have seen that image is always formed to the back of the same lens. That means on the same side of the lens where the object is placed in the concave lens. That means in case of concave lens, the image formed in both the cases will be towards the left of the lens. That means we will be taking negative sign as our sign convention for image. Clear? So for image distance, v is equal to minus 10. Clear? V is equal to minus 10 and f is equal to minus 15. That means we will be easily go through what? The lens formula, that is 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, and we will put the symbols perfectly and the numerical perfectly so that we will get the answer as soon as possible with easy outgoing. Clear? So let's solve this question. U is asked. In this question U is asked, and what is given? V. V is equal to minus 10 what? Centimeter or meter? Let's check. This is centimeter. Clear? V is minus 10 centimeter. V is minus 10 centimeter. And f is equal to minus 15 centimeter. Clear? So now we will be going through u, that is the lens formula 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. Clear? So write it down. 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. So now just put your letters, that is v, 1 by v minus 1 by 10 minus of u. We don't know the value of u, so just keep as it is. And now 1 by f, instead of f we will put 1 by 15. Clear? Now solve this. 1 by u minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 is equal to 1 by u. Just take this one to right side and this one to left side. Clear? So now 1 by u is equal to, take LCM, 15 and 10, that is equal to 30. Clear? 30 divided by 10, 3 minus 3 plus 30 divided by 15, 2. Clear? So 1 by u is equal to minus 1 by 30 and u is equal to, just reverse it, just reciprocate, so that is minus 30. So we get u equal to minus 30, and we also know that obviously our answer should be always negative. Our answer must be negative, that is u is always towards the left of the lens. Our convention, that means our answer should always come with a negative sign. That means we are correct here. We got minus 30 as our answer, and minus indicates that our object is placed towards the left of the lens. Clear? Are you guys enjoying? If you are enjoying, just please like my video and just move ahead. Clear? So u is equal to minus 30, and now we will be going through what next asked. Just check the question, and here also find the magnification produced by the lens. Also we will find the magnification produced by the lens. In this case, magnification we know that magnification m is equal to v by u, not minus v by u. Here we will get v by u because it is a lens system. So in case of v by u, what our v? Our v is minus 10 and u is what? U is what? Minus 30. That means cancel out 0, we get 1 by 3, that is 0.33 bar. Clear? That means I have said before we solve the question that our answer must be less than 1, because this is a virtual and erect system. In concave lens we always get a virtual and erect system, and that too a diminished image compared to that of the object. So here we will be getting always we will be getting a reduced image. That's why our answer should always come with less than 1. And that's the answer we got. And we got what? A positive answer. We got a positive answer value. And for this, because we got a positive answer, why? Because our answer should always be a virtual and erect image. That's why we are here with a positive answer. So our answer is correct. Now, is there anything else asked in the question? Let's check it. Find the magnification produced by the lens. Okay, so our answer is solved, and we got U equal -30, it's correct, and M equal +0.33, that's also correct. So next, move on to the next question, that is example 10.4. A 2 cm tall object is placed perpendicular to the principal axis. Yeah, obviously always we are placing any object perpendicular to the principal axis. That's our sign convention. Okay, next, of a convex lens. Here it is asked about convex lens, not concave. Here it is asked about convex lens, and we please remember that we have read all the 6 cases very beautifully in previous classes. So if you have not watched, please go through the previous lectures so that you will be getting with a wonderful concepts regarding the concave and convex lenses. So we have a focal length of 10 cm. The distance of the object from the lens is 15 cm. Find the nature, position and size of the image. Find the nature, position and size of the image. That means यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, यहाँ पे हो गया कि आप सब निकाल दो. क्लियर? आप एकदम पोस्टमार्टम कर दो इस क्वेश्चन को, ऐसे सॉल्व करो कि जैसे कि सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपको पता है. क्लियर? एंड वी विल गो थ्रू लाइक द सेम वे वी आर गोइंग ऑलवेज. एंड आई ऑल्सो फाइंड इट्स मैग्निफिकेशन. सो दिस इज ए कॉन्वेक्स लेंस सिस्टम, एंड हियर इट इज गिवन दैट 2 cm tall object. That means height of the object is given as 2 cm. So h is equal to plus or minus. We will always take plus because it is up above the x-axis, because it is above the x-axis. That's why h is equal to plus 2 cm. Clear? And it is a convex lens system, so our focal length will be towards the right of the lens. Remember, in case of concave lens, our focal length will be taking negative sign, because our focal length will be towards the left of the lens system. But in case of convex lens, we will be taking our lens system as positive, because we will be taking focal length as positive, because we will get almost all the images, all the 5 cases we will be getting the images towards the right hand of the lens. Clear? So in case of convex lens, our focal length will be positive, and in case of concave lens, our focal length will be negative. I hope all are getting clear. Next, focal length is equal to plus 10. So here h is given, here f is given, and what next is given? The distance of the object from the lens is 15 cm, and we have already learned that always we will be taking object distance to be negative. Clear? Because it is a sign convention, and we are always taking the object to be at the negative end, at the left hand side of the what? Mirror or lens, whatever may be. Clear? So u is equal to minus 15 centimeters. So let's solve the question. Okay guys, so now what is given here? H is given, u is given as minus 15 centimeter, f is given as plus 10 centimeter, and h is equal to plus 2 centimeter. Clear? Now we will be using what? Lens formula, that is 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. What to find? To find value of v, that is image distance. 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. Next, 1 by v is equal to 1 by f plus 1 by u. That is 1 by f, 1 by f, 1 by 10 plus 1 by u means 1 by minus 15. That is, just take LCM, 30 divided by 10, 3 plus minus means we will get minus 30 divided by 2, that is 1 by 30. what? 1 by V is equal to 1 by 30. So V is equal to plus 30 centimeter. Clear? This is our image distance, and obviously we know that we will be getting the image towards the right of the lens. That is, just think one thing, अगर हमें ड्रा करना है कि कैसे अगर लेंस सिस्टम को अगर ड्रा करें तो कैसे करें, तो देखिए यहाँ पे मैं करता हूँ, जस्ट लुक एट इट. Clear? Here it is given that focus is 10 centimeter. Clear? Focus is 10 centimeter. This one is 10 centimeter, and here object is minus 15. That means what? Object is beyond focus. That means object is between center and focus, and we of course know that if object is between focus and center, we will be getting our image to be at beyond the center, and of course our image will be larger than the object. We have already read in the previous section, previous class. Clear? So our object is placed somewhere here. Clear? This one is center, that is 2f1. Clear? C1 or 2f1. This one is f2. This one is 2f2, that is C2. So if object is placed between C1 and F, because here this one will be 10 and this one will be 10, that means our object will be at 15 centimeter. That means here. Clear? At 15. So here what happens is the object is placed at 15 centimeter towards the left of the lens, so we will be getting our image where? Beyond 2f2. Clear? Beyond 2f2. That means suppose we are drawing a ray diagram. So this will be passed through focus, and one ray let's pass through the optical center. Clear? So here we've got the image, and this image will be clear. This one will be our image, and of course we have seen that this one is the object and this one will be the image, and image will be greater than object. That means the size of the image will be greater than the size of the object. That means magnification will always be what? Say, magnification will always be more than 1, and that too with a negative sign. Why? Because it is real and inverted. It is real and inverted. That means we will be getting more than 1 along with a negative sign. So this is a way to check our answer, whether we are going through a correct procedure or not. Clear? So we should remember one thing, that we should move parallelly with that of the answer along with the diagram. Clear? So whenever a question is asked in the exam, just try to answer it properly with a diagram, because in diagram you will be getting more clarity, you will be getting more clarified about your answers. Clear? So proceed. Now we have got B is equal to plus 30. Clear? Now what happened? We will be finding magnification, or here it is given H is equal to plus 2. That means what we can find here? H dash is, we can find H dash by H is equal to V by U. H dash by H is equal to V by U. That means H dash is equal to H into V by U. Here H, what? It is given plus 2. H is equal to 2 into V 30 by U. What U? Minus 15. Clear? Minus 15. That means H dash is equal to 15 to the minus 4 centimeter. H dash is equal to minus 4 centimeter. Why minus 4? Because it is real and inverted. That's why H dash is equal to minus 4. So now we will get magnification equal to H dash by H is equal to H dash minus 4 by H. H is given as 2. That means our answer will be minus 2. And of course, I have said that we will get our answer more than 1, that is 2 minus 2, and our answer will be in negative, because we are getting a real and inverted image, that too a bigger size than that of the object. I hope all the wonderful session you all are enjoying it properly and with great concepts learning. Clear? So now please go through next concept. So we have solved 2 questions, and now we will be moving to our next important concept. Yeah, here we got V equal to plus 30, M equal to minus 2, clear, and HDS is equal to minus 4, clear. Now one of the biggest concept on this lens system, that is power of a lens. अगर हम बात करें कि आप सब स्टूडेंट्स में से बहुत सारे होंगे ऐसे जो कि लेंस यूज करते होंगे, राइट, आई होप, या मैं भी यूज करता हूं। तो इसमें एक बात यह है ना कि हम जो यूज करते हैं ना कि हमें पता नहीं होता कि ये प्लस होता है या माइनस होता है, क्यों प्लस साइन होता है, क्यों माइनस साइन होता है, क्या तेरा कितना है, तेरा कितना है, तो कोई बोलता है कि +2 है, कोई बोलता है -2 है, कोई बोलता है +0.5, कोई बोलता है -0.5, ऐसा। मतलब इसका होता क्या है, कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, क्यों ऐसे बोलते हैं लोग, व्हाई एवरीवन इज सेइंग दैट या आवर पावर सिस्टम, आवर पावर इज, दिस इज माय पावर, दैट इज -2, योर पावर इज +2, व्हाई, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन +2 and -2? Here in this concept we will be learning a detail about what is the power system, what do you understand by power of a lens. So power of a lens is nothing but the degree of convergence or divergence of light ray. The degree of convergence or divergence of light ray achieved by a lens is expressed in terms of its power. कितना कन्वर्ज होता है, कितना डाइवर्ज होता है। अगर हम आई कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ेंगे एक चैप्टर में, नया चैप्टर में आई कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ेंगे, तो उसमें हम देखेंगे कि लाइट जो है ना, लाइट रे, द लाइट रेस दैट पास थ्रू आवर आईज हैज ए कॉन्वेक्स लेंस, एंड थ्रू दिस कॉन्वेक्स लेंस द लाइट रे passes through and it is focused onto the lens, that is the retina. Clear? Here the light ray is focused onto the retina, and here that's why we are getting a clear image of our system. Clear? So but when what happens now, sometimes what happens, the object is quite at a distance that our eye is unable to capture the light rays, and it is unable to focus onto our retina properly. That's why we are unable to get the image in a perfect sense. That's why we have to use lens, and in this case we are using whether a convex lens or a concave lens. That depends on our whether we are suffering from myopia or hypermetropia. Myopia is a case we'll be studying in detail in the chapter eye, human eye, but now for the sake of knowledge, just I am delivering something, just please go through it. Myopia is a disease. Myopia is a eye defect, I can say. It is a kind of eye defect where students or anybody, we are able to see the nearby objects very clearly, but the far objects we are unable to see properly. And it basically occurs in our young generation, in the students, basically those who are studying rigorously, those who are practicing questions, those who are rigorously viewing the objects very closer to their eye, and the mobile phones, that is the big issue nowadays. So students are facing this kind of defect, that is the myopia, and because of this the students are unable to see the far objects from them. They are able to see the nearby objects very clearly but unable to see the far objects. That's why to solve this defect, a lens system, a concept has come, a lens system. And for the hypermetropia, that is the opposite of myopia, that is in hypermetropia, everyone is able to, most of the older people, that is more than 40 generally, they are able to see the distant object clearly as compared to the nearby objects. That's why you have seen that your grandparents have been watching the newspaper like this, means reading the newspaper, keeping it aside by some distances. Why? Because keeping it at a distance, they are able to see the objects, they are able to see the letters clearly as compared to the nearby objects. That is called the hypermetropia. Clear? So in case of myopia, people are unable to see the distant object clearly. In case of hypermetropia, people are unable to see the nearby objects clearly. Clear? So this concept has come up with our two systems, that is convex lens and concave lens, the power system. So power of a lens is nothing but the degree of convergence and divergence of light ray. तो कितना हम डाइवर्स कर पाएं, कितना हम कन्वर्स कर पाएं लाइट रेस को, उसके ऊपर डिपेंड होता है, और उसके बेसिस पे हम निकालेंगे कि पावर प्लस है या माइनस है, या फिर कितना पावर है, +2 है, -2 है, या फिर +4, -4, इवन ये -10 तक भी चला जाता है। मतलब ऐसे आंखें बहुत खराब हो जाते हैं, सो दैट योर मायोपिया पेशेंट दे आर अनएबल टू वॉच प्रॉपरली, दे आर अनएबल टू, मीन्स इट इज ए काइंड ऑफ डिफेक्ट, सो दैट इट इवन गोज अप टू -10. Clear? So that is a very big issue, and so we need to understand a little more about the power of a lens. Clear? So power of a lens, it is defined as the degree of convergence or divergence of light rays, and it is often defined as it is the reciprocal of focal length. अगर फोकल लेंथ हमारा 50 सेंटीमीटर है तो हम क्या करना होगा, हमें पहले 50 सेंटीमीटर को क्या करना होगा, पहले तो इसको 50 सेंटीमीटर को पहले हम मीटर पे कन्वर्ट करना होगा. क्लियर? फिर P इक्वल टू 1/f क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे, देखेंगे आगे कैसे होता है, तो उसके बाद हमारा पावर निकल जाएगा. क्लियर? तो देखिए यहाँ पे देखिए, द एसआई यूनिट ऑफ पावर ऑफ ए लेंस इज डायोप्टर. जैसे कि हमारा वाट क्या होता है, पावर का लेंस होता है. कहाँ पे, सॉरी कहाँ पे, पावर जो वर्क एनर्जी पावर वहाँ पे होता है, वहाँ पे पावर वो डिफरेंट थिंग है, ये डिफरेंट थिंग है. क्लियर? बोथ आर क्वाइट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ए पार्ट. क्लियर? दैट वहाँ पे पावर डिफरेंट होता है, यहाँ पे पावर डिफरेंट. यहाँ पे लेंस के लिए निकालते हैं, वहाँ पे वर्क एनर्जी के लिए निकालते हैं पावर. क्लियर? तो वहाँ पे है वाट, वर्क का एनर्जी का जूल. क्लियर? फोर्स का न्यूटन. वैसे ही यहाँ पे पावर ऑफ ए लेंस का है डायोप्टर. क्लियर? डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड बिटवीन द पावर वर्क एनर्जी देयर एंड हियर पावर ऑफ ए लेंस. सो इफ क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड व्हाट इज द एसआई यूनिट ऑफ पावर ऑफ ए लेंस, देन यू हैव टू राइट इट इज डायोप्टर. Clear? What is one diopter? It is denoted by the letter capital D. If F is expressed in meters, then power is expressed in diopter. Thus, one diopter is the power of a lens whose focal length is 1 meter. So, if question is asked, what do you mean by power of a lens? Then you have to write it is the degree of convergence or divergence of light rays. But if question is asked about what do you understand by one diopter, then you have to write if it is the power of a lens whose focal length is 1 meter. So if focal length is 1 meter, we have seen that power is equal to 1 by f. Power is equal to 1 by f. So if focal length is equal to 1 meter, then what will be our power? What will be our one diopter? It will be 1d. Clear? So it is the reciprocal of focal length having focal length 1 meter. Clear? So 1d is equal to 1 meter inverse. Clear? So the power of a convex lens is positive and that of a concave lens is negative. Power of a convex lens, you have to remember that power of a convex lens is positive and power of a concave lens is negative. So I think all of you have been clear about what type of lens we are using. Students are basically students are using the power that is concave lens, because our power, if you check your power will always be negative, because we are maximum cases, not always, but in maximum cases students are facing with myopia cases. That's why they are able to see the nearby objects clearly but unable to see the distant objects. Clear? That's why they have to use a negative signed lens, that is a concave lens, so that their light ray will focus on the retina properly and they will be able to see the distant objects clearly. Clear? So students are using, generally students are using with a negative sign, that is a concave lens. But in case of convex lens, that is a positive lens, the persons who are above 40 years, 50 years age, they are able to see the distant objects almost equally, almost clearly, but the nearby objects they are unable to see properly. That's why they are using, they are suffering from hypermetropia defect and they are using a convex lens. I hope everyone is getting clarified. Now let's solve one question. Clear? Here it is given, find the power of a concave lens of focal length 2 meter. Power of a concave lens of a focal length 2 meter. So power is equal to 1 by f. Here it is concave lens, means our answer should be negative. So 1 by 2, that is 0.5, and here answer will be minus 0.5. Clear? Because we are using a what? Negative, that is a concave lens. So our answer will be minus 0.5 what? D, diopter. Clear? Minus 0.5 D. Clear? And here one more concept is given. We have seen that the doctors are checking for whether we are suffering from a myopia or a hypermetropia. They are just checking, they are putting a glass, and here they are putting the different glasses having different different powers, powers, diopters, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, like this. So whenever they are checking it, they are just checking that in what way the student will be, or the person will be able to look through the object. Clear? So in this case what happens, they are just checking that they are adding up. They are adding up the numbers. Suppose that I am unable to see by using only one lens, that is 0.25. So the doctor will do what will he do? He will put another lens having 0.25. That means 0.25 and 0.25. will add up here and it comes out to be 0.5 diopter. So it is just nothing but simply an algebraic sum of length system. It is simply an algebraic sum of your powers. Clear? So powers will be getting added up. If in a question it is given that the doctor uses 3 lenses having 0.25 each, then what will be the power of the lens system? That means the power of the lens system will be 0.25 plus 0.25 plus 0.25, that is 0.75. So I hope all of you have enjoyed perfectly in this video, and I guess all of you, please subscribe the video and watch through it properly and go through my previous video to watch more and more. And if any doubt arises, please write me in the comment section and enjoy your classes. Okay guys, thank you for today, and we will cover next topic in next class. Okay, all the best. Thank you.